in Waterman Studios. I've got to be really quiet because Suzi is over there talking to me for some advice on how to be a good music star. So you just have a little look there. So this was my very first vinyl that I bought. It's at my parents' house with my name and child writing. What was it like working back in the day? Was it?
Well, we didn't really. I mean, we just didn't realise what we were doing. I mean, you know, there was this girl that suddenly turned up from this soap opera in Australia, and suddenly, you know, every kid in Britain is buying a record. I mean, you know, I'd love to say we were that smart that we knew what we were doing. We didn't. She was just charming. I mean, just look at that picture.
I know.
I mean, it's just perfect. That's actually the French goal records, because she was massive in French. I mean, absolutely enormous. And they call her Kylie Minogue. Yeah. The thing was, Je ne sais pas pourquoi was the biggest hit in France, which was amazing because we actually wrote it about Wolverhampton, which is, I never told Suzi. I'm in the Sofa Sound Lounge with the lovely Laura Steele, who's our singer-songwriter today. So how did you get into the business? You know, we're trying to make Suzi a mini star, but you're there yourself.
It was a fluke, really. Just went into the studio with a friend, kind of half jokingly, you know, like, oh, let's go and lay down a track. And then the producer really liked my singing, so he asked me to come back in again. And that got, you know, it's been blasting out the tunes.
So this morning you've gone through techniques with Suzi. So what would, I know you've given tips already, but what would you suggest for people wanting to go down the same route you have?
If you've got a good voice and you know, find a really good producer, try and find a manager, try and get yourself a few gigs, maybe do a few open mics. So
the single that Suzi's demoing today, what was the inspiration behind that, and when can we get to hear of it?
Okay, inspiration, it's not so nice. It's about feeling trapped in a relationship and kind of wanting to get out, and I'm sure everyone's felt that now and again.
Brilliant. Well, that's the lovely Laura Steele, and she's got a new single coming out in January, and if you want to have a sneaky peek, you can go to, have you got a MySpace page?
Yeah, myspace.com/Laura Steele Music.
Brilliant, check it out. Hello, this is Marcus. He's our lovely producer for the day. So what are you doing with Suzi and how are you going to do it?
What the plan is that we're going to record some vocals and we're going to use technology to make them sound great. I don't think we're going to have to use anything, but if we do, we've got the tools.
I just wanted to use somebody else's voice. Do you think anybody would spot the difference between me and Kylie?
No, not at all.
I love you.
I think she's got what it takes, definitely.
I do as well, just get up there.
Yeah.
Belt a good one out.
See, you're all making me laugh. You're all hilarious because none of you have ever heard me sing and I can't sing, and for some reason none of you will believe me.
No, we've heard.
But I'm sure at one point you thought you couldn't ride a bike and you're a proper pro now.
No, I've always been able to ride a bike and a motorbike and ride a horse, but sing? No. Let's get it on.
You ready?
Yeah.